Saint. Today we're joined by Enzo Dob, a leading writer, polemicist and thinker who's talking with us today about the obesity epidemic. His new book, Cracking the Fat, Breaking Fat Bondage, is causing quite a lot of controversy in the community. So I'm here to talk with him about that book. Welcome, Enzo.
Great to be here, Andrew.
So I read recently that 4 out of 5 top grocery items, excluding meat and veg, in Australian shopping carts are Coke. 750ml Coke, 6 packs, that sort of thing. And we also know that people from poorer socioeconomic cohorts have really bad obesity outcomes. What should we be doing?
Let's start, Andrew, by saying what we shouldn't be doing.
What's that, Enzo?
Blaming anyone. These people with obesity issues are not the problem per se, are simply victims of the obesity industry.
But Enzo, surely they've got a choice. They can cook a meal instead of getting fast food. You can drink water instead of Coke. All of these are choices that people make.
Andrew, that's far too simplistic of you. Firstly, the multinationals are driving down the price of fast foods. It's simply too cheap. Secondly, and this is central to the arguments of all my books, is that children from an early age are exposed to a culture of fast food within houses. It is intergenerational. The sins of the father are revisited upon the son.
So the sins of the father are revisited on the son?
I didn't mean to imply any gender bias here. It is the perfect right of every woman to be a poor role model or indeed a victim.
Thanks for clarifying that. So the poor aren't to blame for their diets?
I really do dislike this word poor. It really has stigmatised people. I prefer to use the word socially, economically disadvantaged. It's time the government did something about this problem, Andrew. We've won the war against big tobacco. Now it's time that politicians took this problem head on.
Should we be blaming politicians for failing to act on the obesity epidemic?
What you have to understand, Andrew, is many of these politicians grew up in political families, involved in political discourse and debate. Well,
that's true. We do have a lot of dynasties, don't we? There was the Crean dynasty, Frank and Simon Crean. We've got the Hunts now, Alan and Greg, the Anthony clan. The Beasleys. There were 6. So yes, there is a sort of intergenerational aspect to politics. In Joe Hockey, we would seem to have identified the junction of politics and the obesity epidemic.
Joe has embarked on a programme of positive change, Andrew. Through lap-band surgery, he really is a trailblazer in his field, a role model for other horizontally challenged politicians.
What about the media? Each week there's a new superfood, a new cooking program, new lifestyle program, new wonder food. Is the media responsible for making us fat?
Our major media moguls, Packer and Murdoch for example, are the sons of moguls, who in turn had father moguls. We're looking at deeply intergenerational modalism here. We shouldn't be playing the blame game. I mean, making megabucks is generational, genetic even. Coming up with new TV shows, new superfoods, the occasional royal feature is more of a heritage impulse than it is an act of fat terrorism.
Enzo, in your book you talk about an axis of obesity being multinationals, agribusiness and publishers. They're pretty strong words.
They are strong words, Andrew, and I speak from personal experience as regard publishers. My books, All Hail Kale and Quinoa Hardyism, the junction of radical Islam and superfoods, have almost been completely ignored.
Thank you, Enzo. That's all the time we have this week. Look forward to joining you soon. Bye for now.